Hey, what's up? I'm Zoe. Welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of a very impulsive video, but it's kind of something that I always wanted to talk about. I do not have a very big makeup collection. I thought we would chat about it anyway because I've gone through a lot of phases with makeup and having a collection and not really having a collection. I feel like I have more like the necessities now. I feel like the main viewed part of my collection is right here. I have my makeup brushes and things of the sort that can fit in this little owl container right here. I have no idea where I got this. It's actually broken many times. I have some makeup palettes back here, my Rare Beauty blushes, and then I have like my e.l.f. primer. It's the Got To Be glue. I use this for my brows, and then I have highlighter, this r.e.m. Beauty palette, blush, lashes, and this has some like carryover, so I have like my MAC pods. I have brown and black, this cream something from Fenty, this highlighter topper, you know, I have random stuff in there. And then in here I have some like extras, like these are some sponges that I got at one point. These are some beauty blenders. I bought a pack, an extra mascara, CeraVe lotion, and these e.l.f. ears that I have that I think are so fun, and I use them for Halloween. For a foundation, beauty blender, makeup brush pads that I use to clean. A lot of extra makeup products are in here. A few products up here, but I don't really use these like every single day. Like this is my Selena MAC. This is like an old Rihanna collab. I don't use them, I just kept them. The last part of my makeup is this Betsey Johnson travel makeup case that I love, adore this. It is so freaking cute. I love it. I keep all of my other everyday makeup in here. Have my big brushes, my foundation, my main palettes, and things like that. All of that stays in here. And the other side, more fun makeup. Like I have this glitter. I have some other lip products. Like I'm pretty sure these are blotting sheets. I have the Trophy Wife highlighter from Fenty. I don't know, some of the more fun colors and things that I don't use every day are over here. So when I was younger, obviously I like kind of grew up in the rise and peak of beauty YouTubers. They influenced me to buy so many palettes. I think I had every single naked palette. I think I had the Modern Renaissance palette. There were so many, but those are like the ones that stick out in my head because I think I kept those the longest. I didn't need that much, but I was so influenced easily, and it's crazy because I was like only in what, middle school, high school. I didn't have any other source of income, so my parents were literally just spending, you know, $50 right there on a palette. Like palettes aren't cheap, and majority of the ones that they were like influencing us to get were like $50. So like it's kind of wild that my parents like went with that. Thanks, Mom and Dad. After I got out of that era and I kind of just started not caring about having so many makeup palettes, I started realizing that it's really just a scam because majority of those palettes have all of the same colors and like maybe a random blue or a random green in there. They take up space. Some of them are outrageously big, and so I didn't go out enough. I don't need all of those colors, and so they were just wasting away. After probably a year of not using all of that makeup, I was like, you know what? I need to get rid of these. So I started getting rid of those palettes. I started giving them to my friends and to my mom, and the rest of them I just kind of threw away eventually because what was I gonna do with them? And so now I think I only have maybe 5 makeup palettes. The first one that is my main go-to is this one. Is the Yes Please palette from ColourPop. I love this palette. Every single color I could possibly need is right here on this palette. Obviously you can see the ones that I hit pan on and are my favorites, and the rest of them I do use on occasion, but like majority of the time. This is what we're talking about. My next favorite basics one is this r.e.m Beauty one. It is called Baby Doll. Any purse I have, this can fit in and it won't take up too much space. I love how compact it is, and it has a mirror, and so I can just use this on the go. I do wish it was like circles. Wearing it on my eyes right now, like, it just does what I need to do. I do have some fun palettes. I have this Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia, and this one has a little bit more color in it, and I like it. I use it for special occasions. I love the purple especially. Sailor Moon collab for ColourPop. This one doesn't have a mirror on it, but it does give me these very, very beautiful pastel-y colors that I feel like I haven't seen in other palettes. And that makes it unique and worth my dollars. The last palette that I have is this one. I got this off of Amazon, and it is literally just a big wheel of colors. So this is like greens, and then this is like a neutrals, which is kind of very much like the ColourPop palette. Blues and like random yellow in there. And lastly, we have a whole thing of pink and purples. And I got this because I just thought it was perfect. Gives me a huge range of colors, and they all work very well, all the ones I've used. I don't use color as much in makeup looks. I like to go for the more everyday neutral type of things, but every once in a while you want some color, you want a little pop. And so I thought this was perfect. I feel like each one of those palettes covers different color ranges. What do I need? My favorite neutrals, and then a few pops of color every once in a while for if I'm feeling it. But definitely my biggest lesson that I learned getting makeup and having a collection is that I don't need all of that. I got this years ago, but it's a lash thing. So you can keep all of your lashes in here. These are the makeup brushes that I have for doing eyeshadow and stuff. I've had these for years. Majority of these are Morphe. Like, these are all Morphe brushes. They used to have this monthly thing. It was like a subscription service, and you subscribed to it and you would get 5 brushes a month. So when I was first getting into makeup, that was such a steal for me. Honestly, I don't think you need this many brushes, but because I was part of that service, I have so many. Some of them aren't from Morphe. Like, this one is from Makeup Forever. I have no idea why I bought this. It's probably an Eco Tools. It kind of looks like the styling of that. Elf. This one's for the brows. This one's from BT21 at the r.e.m shop. I don't know, but they're so cute. This one is actually BTS's concert merch, or like, wait, r.e.m merch, I guess. My liquid eyeliner is this Wet n Wild one. It's the H2O proof. The blush. Of course, I have the Rare Beauty blushes. They are my favorite. I recently got this one, and this is what we're gonna use today because I am so excited to try it. I don't know if anything else from her line is great, but the blushes, I want every single one because I am a blush girl and I need it.
This is probably the only thing in my collection that is really like, I will buy everything, even if I'm not out of blush.
And then the highlighter that I'm using, because I ran out of my Fenty Beauty one that I love so much, is Champagne Pop, which I know, but I found this and I had it still in the box, never had been used. I guess I had bought 2 because this was such the thing back then. And I hate to say this to you all, but I'm still using it. And that is the makeup look using all of my necessary makeup. There's one thing I can tell you, as TikTok continually pushes new products at you every single week. I feel like there's like 50 new products that go viral. You don't need everything. Look at your collection and try and think wisely about what you actually need and stuff like that. Best advice I can give you. Be realistic. Unless you're a makeup artist, if that's not what you want to do, if you're not like one of the friends who does everyone's makeup all the time or something like that, if you're not going to be being commissioned, you do not need a huge makeup collection. Keep it to the basics. Get the things that you need. Get the things that you actually are interested in. Like me with blush. Hope you like this little chat about my collection and you liked seeing it a little bit more. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Only living the dreams, baby. What can I do when I'm